Hello there, you're now with me, Lorenzo Isaac, for TVS English News at 5. Let's get to the headlines. To manage its assets in Sarawak more efficiently, the Federal Land Development Authority (FELDA) has established a working committee with the Sarawak government. This was suggested by the Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Peninggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, to the upper management of FELDA when receiving a courtesy call led by FELDA's chairman, Tan Sri Dato' Sri Idris Jusof. Several of FELDA's assets, according to Idris, are scattered throughout Sarawak, such as Limbang, Bintulu, where the palm oil fields are located, as well as the hotel, Merdeka Palace, located at the heart of Kuching.
FELDA dalam proses rasionalisasi ini akan dapat memastikan the way forward, melangkah ke hadapan FELDA itu akan jadi lebih baik dan senang diselaraskan di Sarawak keseluruhannya. Kita di FELDA akan letak bawah timbalan pengarah besar dan kita akan selaraskan dengan Lester Matthew, Director Economic Planning Unit Sarawak. Kita akan wujudkan dan komiti itu akan menentukan apakah yang akan dilaksanakan untuk kebaikan bersama.
The committee has yet to give a name, but will be functional sooner than later to restore Merdeka Palace to its former glory as one of the iconic hotels in Kuching. The refurbishing would be undertaken immediately, since discussions were already held since last year.
Once the committee, bila komiti itulah berbincang, sekarang pun kita dah mula refurbish. Sekarang sebenarnya tahun lalu dah mula membuat sedikit keuntungan. Saya pergi tadi pun saya lihat Merdeka Palace dengan arkitekturnya bagus sebenarnya. Nampak keindahannya dan saya merasa dia punya potensial baiklah. Lokasinya baik, arkitektur bangunannya baik.
Idris also expressed gratitude towards the Premier for holding a progressive meeting that benefits FELDA's supporters as well as the state government.
The Ministry of Infrastructure and Port Development (MIPD) has been tasked to lead the discussion with the Ministry of Transport (MOT) in Putrajaya over the state's intention to take back the Bintulu port. The port is now a federal port under the MOT. Its Minister Dato' Amar Douglas Ugah Embas said Premier Sarawak Dato' Peninggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg gave the directive during the monthly State Cabinet meeting on Thursday, February 2nd.
Ugah said this last night during the ministry's Chinese New Year 2023 gathering at a local hotel. The state government wanted the Bintulu port to be part of the cluster of state ports under a central port authority which will be incorporated by state law. Ugah added another big task for the ministry is to come up with the Sarawak Port Master Plan. The study, costing 4 million ringgit, aimed at improving and enhancing the efficiency of port services and port security through the installation of a vessel traffic management system, aids to navigation, facility, crane, dredging works, and exploring new business opportunities to be piloted at Miri Port Authority. On another issue, Ugah stressed that the ministry and all agencies under it had still a lot to do this year. On the ministry performance last year, Ugah said out of the 7.724 million ringgit operating expenditure, it managed to spend 7.548 million ringgit or 97.71%. However, on the development expenditure, out of the 942.991 million ringgit allocated, it has spent 642.751 million ringgit or 68.16%.
The redevelopment of Bukit ASSEK will be done in stages. Deputy Premier Datuk Sri Dr. Sim Kui Hian said local and international consultants will work together to ensure smooth execution.
He added, the government, through the Land Custody and Development Authority (LCDA), has consulted with international advisors to solve the drainage issue that has been causing floods. Elaborating further, Dr. Sim stressed that it is crucial to involve international consultants as the project is large-scale and requires foreign expertise.
This international consulting company called Rainbow, and then the Sarawak government through the LCDA has engaged them because we realized that for BUKIT ASSEK or Cebu urban renewal, the number one thing that we must settle is flooding. We must settle the floods and how the water can get out and so on. So once this is done, then the earlier plan or master plan, then they can sit on top of the flood. Once we need to solve the flood first, and then the master plan is ready. But the master plan, unfortunately, locally, we don't have such a good expert in terms of flood mitigation. Yeah.
He said during his speech at the Chinese New Year celebrations of 5 branches of the Sarawak United People's Party SUPP at the Civic Centre last night. For the record, Sarawak Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg has allocated funds worth 1 billion ringgit, which involve a large part of the Cebu area.
Welcome back. Sarawakians can rest assured that the unity government is sincere in restoring the state's right under the Malaysia Agreement 1963. National Council of Professors Senior Fellow Dato' Dr. January Amir said the assurance made by the Prime Minister, Dato' Sri Anwar Ibrahim, is committed to fulfilling the MA 63 goals under his administration, and thus is confident that Anwar will do his best to fulfill matters pertaining to MA 63 as demanded by Sarawak and Sabah within the next 5 years.
He also cited Anwar's decision to agree on a representative in the Inland Revenue Board as an example of the state's right being given to Sarawak. These are among the key positive strides that Anwar has embarked upon in restoring Sarawak's rights. In this regard, he said Sarawakians could expect to see faster socio-economic progress under the unity government.
Yes. I believe all the state government with Sabah or Sarawak and also the federal government under the current Prime Minister Dato' Sri Anwar Ibrahim is fully committed. There are various committees has been established and to address all the issues, and with the power given to the Deputy Prime Minister Dato' Sri Fadilah Yusof to handle whatever issues under MA63, and with a time frame given by the unity government that's within 5 years. To me, based on my observation, they're trying to tackle the low-lying fruit first.
He said this when contacted by TVS recently. Meanwhile, he also stressed that the 1/3 parliamentary seat allocation for Sabah and Sarawak is to ensure that the two Bornean states are able to voice their opinions in the Dewan Rakyat. He said that the ultimate task would be to convince the Election Commission EC in fulfilling the number of seats demanded.
The ultimate task, including regarding the 35% of this federal seats to be given to Sabah Sarawak, need the lawmakers to convince the Election Commission, and that the issue need to be pushed further. So that's one of the agenda. So whatever it is, with the full political commitment and the awareness that this need to be fulfilled, not only to fulfill the aspirations of the founding fathers that fought for the formation of Malaysia 60 years ago, but also to ensure that we can move forward as a nation. I strongly believe that we will be able to achieve this within the next 3 to 5 years.
He pointed out that efforts to grant Sarawak autonomy and rights over health and education were also currently in progress. At the same time, he further added that the Sarawakians should support the efforts of the unity government.
100-strong, the Chinese New Year Open House organized by Padawan Municipal Council MPP held at its headquarters. Its guest of honor was Deputy Premier Datuk Sri Dr. Sim Kui Hian, who graced the occasion. For more details, we have Camilla Yunus reporting from the site. Camilla, what do you have for our viewers?
Thank you, Lorenzo. 100th 2023 Chinese New Year Open House organized by Padawan Municipal Council, MPP regardless of age, ethnic group or religion. Deputy Premier of Sarawak, Datuk Sri Dr. Sim Kui Hian, who is also a main guest of this event, arrived at 4:21 o'clock. And before his arrival, we were entertained by the performance of lion dance, two cute panda mascot, and even the singing performance by the MC itself. And you know, not only the guests get festive with the celebration, but the event itself promotes Sarawak racial harmony and unity in diversity. And just a little bit highlight, Lorenzo, in Datuk Sri Dr. Sim Kui Hian's speech, he said that Sarawak government will continue to fight for its rights. And that is all I can share for now, because I was told that there will be a press conference held by Datuk Sri Dr. Sim Kui Hian after this. Camilla Yunus and videographer Fikri Raza for TVS. Over to you.
Thank you, Camilla, for the updates. Now see the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. For more headlines anytime at tvstv.my or follow us on our social media platforms. That's all the time we have for TVS News at 5. I'm Lorenzo Isaac. Thank you for watching.